Okay. Hi. After a long time, I have come up with after a long time I have come up with this video. Okay. The Pancha Yogas for financial growth and stability. Uh, Before even getting into that, let me start with a small brief up. Okay, most of you who come to me for astrology or astrology related services always come to me with a feeling that we get 100% results, which will not be true all the time, because most of the times astrology, being a predictive in nature, will be accurate as much as possible. When I say as much as possible, sometimes it can be 70%, sometimes it can be 80%, sometimes it can be even 90 to 95%. It is not arithmetic where 4 and 4 is 8. It is predictive. Predictive means 4 and 4 can be 7, can be 8, can be 9. So please make sure that you keep that in mind. When I talk about these Pancha Yogas, which are similar to kind of Raja Yogas, which will aid a person for financial growth and stability, one has to understand whether he has these yogas in his natal chart, in his birth chart. From his Lagna Kundali and Navamsha Kundali, he can get lot of aspects, conjunction of different planets, with which he can make sure that he has those Pancha Yogas. I'll not really talk about how these yogas happens or what are the benefits of it. Let me try to give you what are these yogas. So before even going, please subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe, I'll also get more enthusiasm to give more videos. Otherwise, I'll also delay in sharing the knowledge. Okay, the Pancha Yogas for financial abundance and stability. Usually it is 5, which are the major yogas that will help in the financial growth. There are n number of yogas, but we are only looking at the major yogas. The one among them, it's not first, second, third, fourth, fifth. It is one among them is Parvata Yoga. So the Parvata Yoga, you see, it happens with different aspects. As I said, we can see those things in the separate video. The Parvata Yoga is conjunction of planets positions in the native's natal chart. So with a Lagna in place and the Lord of the Lagna, if he is in the exalted positions, and also we need to take care of the Kendras and Trikonas. So all these understandings together will yield you into understanding the yoga. We can talk about that in the separate video. What is Parvata Yoga, how it is formed, and what are its significance. So Parijata Yoga. See again, Parijata Yoga is also kind of a Raja Yoga, referred to as Pariva Raja Yoga, and usually the Lord of Lagna and Lord of Navamsha disposition are in exalted in quadrants or trines. How it is formed? You can go to an astrologer, you can check whether you have these yogas, or you can wait for my subsequent videos. The next is Dana Yoga. See, Dana is nothing but money. Everybody needs this, and the wealth house is the second house. So we always tend to see our second house and we will make sure whether we have this yoga or not, which is not correct. Most of the time when I am teaching to astrologers also, I try to help them understand this. Dana Yoga is not just formed by the second house or the wealth house. It is also we need to check one the first house, fourth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house. So we need to understand the presence of different planets and their conjunction that leads to this Dana Yoga. So again, how Dana Yoga is formed or what are the benefits we get, what is the significance, all these things we can see in the Dana Yoga video. But with Parvata Yoga, mostly it will tend towards the political line. Parijata Yoga, it is more significance towards the wealth. Dana Yoga, again, as it said, it's a wealth yoga. Coming to the next yoga is the Mahalakshmi Yoga. Maha means major or big. Lakshmi is wealth. So this happens with the conjunction of the two planets. One is the moon and one more is the Mars. How that conjunction happens, what are the ways in which this conjunction yields to this yoga and what are its significance, we'll see in the Mahalakshmi Yoga. The fifth yoga or the yoga in the line is Amala Yoga. Sometimes it is also called as Amla Yoga, which is associated with the ruling planet of the 10th house in your birth chart. This house is linked with career. So therefore, if somebody is shining in career, if he is earning lot of money with his career, that means that he has a Amala Yoga, which will bring excellence in his job or business related to his career. So these are the 5 yogas, and as I said, we need to make sure that it is predictive astrology, not the arithmetic of it. So we need to make sure we go to the right astrologer or we learn it in the right way, where we understand how these yogas are happening, what are its significance, what are the benefic planets, malefic planets, how the conjunction is happening, whether there is some combustions, whether there is some vakras, that is the retrogrades. All these aspects we need to bring it into place to make sure that we are getting this yoga right. So please subscribe so that we can see more videos.